welcome to Meditations That Break Cycles. Thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to having a very good session with you today. Now, we'll be continuing on the topic, filling the empty spaces. Specifically, we'll be zoning in on pursuing purpose. What is your purpose for existing? Now, our scripture for meditation is taken from Proverbs 20 verse 5, and it states, "The purposes of a person's heart are deep waters, but one who has insight draws them out." Let's see if we can gain some insight from this session or presentation, whichever you'd like to classify it as. Now, let's define purpose. What is purpose? Purpose is the reason for which someone is created or for which someone exists. Why were you created? And what are some of the reasons for your existence? These are questions that persons often ask themselves as well as others. Now let's dive into some strategies in how to pursue your purpose. Now the first step, in my estimation and based on research in trying to fulfill one's purpose, an individual has to first find God's plan for their lives. Now, we have to remember that Breaking Cycles is a faith-based organization, so oftentimes our ideas or presentations are going to be based on faith-based principles, because we believe in the tenets and principles of Jesus Christ and his followings. Not to come across as being preachy, but I have found that, finding God's plan for my life is integral in finding purpose. I believe that I found my life purpose, and my life purpose is helping others. And that's why Breaking Cycles was created. It was created to help persons to be equipped with the requisite life skills to help them to build holistic lives. So I have found my purpose and I've gained meaning from it, because I gain immense pleasure from helping people, training persons in various skills, social skills, productivity skills, leadership skills, etc. And I gain gratification when I see that persons have learned these skills and they're able to transfer their learning into their everyday lives. Now, I have stated my purpose, and the procedure that I went through is a procedure that I am sharing with you. And the first step, as I said earlier, is finding God's plan for your life. How can you find God's plan for your life? You have to connect with him. Reading the Bible, praying, doing Bible study is integral in connecting with God. And as I had said in the following, the previous meditations that break cycles, when we looked at love, that the relationship that you share with God is bar none. There is no other relationship that you will ever experience that is so meaningful and wholesome as the relationship that you will experience with God. So it's very important to connect with him. And again, I'll state that the way to connect with God is reading your Bible, praying, doing Bible study, and seeking him daily. God is not a fictitious character. He is real. And if you seek after him, I can assure you that he will present himself. So that's the first step. The second step is to assess your natural skills and talents. We were all born with natural skills and talents. I believe that my natural skills and talents is counseling, and teaching. From I was a child, I was always teaching people, and telling them and, showing them and guiding them. And it has become a part of my characteristic, my qualities, that even now I still have that passion for teaching others. And I believe that everybody has skills and talent. So look at what you're naturally good at. And it's I realize that sometimes persons don't like what they're naturally good at. Like, I'll be at work sometimes and somebody's artistic, and I love the fact that they're artistic because they're able to draw something real quickly, or they can make something real quickly. And I'm like, how do you do that? And they're like, it's nothing. And I struggle with drawing a straight line, and they can just knock it off. But that's because they are naturally talented. Some persons are just naturally gifted, and some persons are naturally talented. And your purpose is often tied with your natural skills and talents. So don't overlook that. whatever the skills that you are born with, those are general indicators for pursuing your purpose. Those are general indicators for your purpose, what you were made for. Now, the third step is to develop the identified purpose. So after you have sought God's will for your life, you're asking God, what is your purpose? And you get the answer. And you have assessed your skills and talents as an addendum to what God has stated, because oftentimes what he states is it is in line with the natural skills and talents that he has given you when he created you. And now you have found it. You have to develop it. So, persons are born with the gift, for example, of being artistic. But, it's easy for them to draw, but it is when they have practiced that they would have developed the skills to master it. Or somebody may be able to play piano, it comes naturally for them, but it is after practicing that they are masters at the craft. So after you have identified your purpose, it's not just to say that, it's a natural skill or talent for me, so I can just be laissez-faire in my approach in dealing with it. But you have to practice. You have to invest the time, you have to invest the work, and you have to invest extreme effort to develop that purpose so that you will be able to maximize your potential. Now, those are the 3 skills that I would like to share with you, because I tend not to like long videos because persons have a very short attention span. But if you're interested in training, to develop your skills, your talents, and finding your true purpose and developing on these purposes, then you can always send us an email at breakingcyclesforchange@gmail.com, or you may search our website at breakingcyclesja.com. We'll be more than happy to help you in this process of pursuing your purpose. In conclusion, I'd like to end with this quote, and it states, "He who has a why to live, bear almost anyhow." And this is by Friedrich Nietzsche. I hope I pronounced it properly. But if you have a why to live, you can bear anyhow. And sometimes we don't know why we are living, so everything just seems untenable. But when you find your purpose, it is one of the most rewarding and fulfilling experiences that you can ever have. Thanks for tuning in, and I can't wait to meet with you all next week, where we will discuss another topic to be disclosed. Have a good evening. Take care.